Hello, and thank you so much for tuning in to another episode of the 30 Home Inspector Bootcamp. Today we're going to be discussing electrical systems and the importance of inspecting electrical of your home. Inspecting electrical is very, very important. It's a big safety component to the home, and it's very comprehensive, so I'm going to kind of try to condense everything into this video. So with that being said, when you're inspecting electrical of your home, it's very important to, on an annual basis and or quarterly basis, to inspect the electrical systems. It's important to check the breakers of the home. Some homes have breakers, some homes have fuses. Fuses are a little bit older, so if you have fuses, it's recommended to budget for changing the fuses to circuit breakers. So with that being said, it's important to test circuit breakers every now and then to make sure they're still working, make sure that everything is still tripping and turning off. It's also recommended to ensure that the screws for the electrical systems for the panel, they're not pointed screws, and to make sure that you take the cover off of the panel to inspect the wiring on an as-needed basis, just because at times, especially in rural areas, rodents can get into the panel and they can chew the wires, which could damage the wires and be a fire hazard. So you want to inspect that. And then when you close the panel up, you want to make sure that you're actually going to the outside and you're inspecting where the service goes into the interior of the home to make sure that everything is caulked and closed nicely so no water can get into the panel. So you're inspecting pretty much the general exterior of the wires, make sure that the service wires are not frayed and everything is clean, and just making sure that the electrical panel is good. And then finally, I would definitely recommend if you're living in an older home, to buy an electrical tester to essentially test the outlets as needed to make sure that everything is grounded, everything is working. And then if the home has two-prong outlets, it's recommended to change that to three-prong outlets to make sure that it has full functionality for all of newer age appliances. So today we talked about inspecting the electrical of the home. On the next series, we're going to be talking about inspecting for radon and doing radon testing. So thank you so much for tuning in on this episode. If you have any issues or any questions about electrical or need me to further expound upon electrical, feel free to let me know, and or let me know if you have an issue or you need a qualified contractor to inspect the home for the electrical systems. And feel free to like, share, comment on the post, and I will definitely see you on the next episode. Thank you so much. Bye.